Hi everybody. Good morning. I hope that you guys are all doing very well. I know that the last speech assignment was a little bit stressful, but I'm here to tell you it's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna judge it super harshly, but I have made a couple of things for you to help. They're not really made from the beginning, but I have updated a couple of things. So, I'm putting these up very shortly on the website if you don't see them. Oh, pardon me. So this is the speech writing steps that you already got. However, I made some changes. So you'll see that I added a little chart here, like I kind of told you to do for your bullet points. I kind of elaborated on each step a little bit. I give you some examples at the end. So the front is the brainstorming and rough draft part. The back is the outline part. And then at the bottom, I say, once you become more comfortable with the process, it can easily be broken down into 3 steps. Bullet point outline, which is steps 1 and 2, rough draft, steps 4, 5, and 6, and outline, steps 7 through 9. That's going to be everything you're going to do in this class. Now, you guys have already seen my sample outline a little bit on here. Sorry, got a notification. But I did attach it to this outline format, pardon me. And also I changed up the back a little bit to give you a little more structure on that outline page. So hopefully this will help you whenever we go into writing our informative speech, which is being assigned today. So if you want to follow along with me, I am on this sheet right here, informative speech assignment about your future. So, excuse me. This assignment is going to have you think about your future and explore a college major that interests you. In this speech, you're going to tell us a little bit about that major, why you chose it, and the experiences you have with the major. I give you a rough outline of how your speech should look. Please follow this outline. It is your friend. Do not try to go all crazy and change it up. Your 3 body paragraphs should be this exactly. So I have your introduction here. I kind of give you examples of an AGD, introducing yourself, the link, the common ground, the thesis, and then the transition. I don't know why I put thesis in parentheses, but it's fine. The background of your major is going to be paragraph number 1. There are 3 things in here that you have to do. Explain your major to the audience, especially if it isn't commonly understood, like astrophysics if you chose that. B, tell me why you chose it. And C, you can even include stories about growing up and being interested in the subject. So kind of, just a background. Why did you choose this thing? What is it? Paragraph number 3, or body paragraph number 2, present experience with it. What are you doing right now that involves this subject? Anything in high school? Are you going to camps? Are you just researching it? Are you doing stuff on your own time? And then what are you planning to do throughout high school or during the summer involving this subject? So if you're already a senior, then you've already been through high school, so you can talk about what you did in high school, or what you're going to do over the summer, like camp or whatever. Again, kind of a different thing. Then the 4th paragraph, 3rd body, is future plans. You want to tell us what kind of degree you want, whether it's an associate's, a bachelor's, a master's, a doctorate, whatever. What kind of job you want. What your plans are for the future, if you want to be famous, open your own business, whatever. And then what you want to accomplish. Sorry guys, throat's dry again. Maybe you want to be the first person to do something like, I don't know. I was like, go to space. People have already done that. Maybe, the first person to do whatever. Cure a disease, change the world. Just be happy and have a family. Whatever you want to do in the future there. And then the conclusion, conclusion has all of the different things here, transition from body section, reminder of your thesis, your link back to your introduction, and then of course, don't forget to say thank you. Also, you want to make this a happy ending. So here's a checklist. Use it. It'll help you know what you have to do. Choose a major. It's got to be real. Go online and research. Go to Lamar's website if you don't know where to start. Go to your dream college website and look at the list of majors that they have. It'll tell you a little bit about each one. Find an AGD. Answer at least all the questions in the outline, if not more than that. Feel free to go into detail, but just make sure you at least have that stuff in there. Follow the outline format. Make sure your speech goes smoothly. Your speech should be between 3.5 and 4 minutes. So 3 minutes, 30 seconds to 4 minutes, that's your time limit in there. You got to turn in one typed final draft, at least 2, I'm just going to say 2 pages, not 2.5, in MLA format. One typed final outline in MLA format. Those are going to be together, turned in, the day the first speech presentation is due. You may use up to 5 3x5 note cards, front and back. So those are for you guys as well. Whenever you're filming it, you still can't use your speech, you can use note cards. So if you flip over, some tips. Don't think too hard about it. It's just for fun. It doesn't have to be exactly what you're doing with your life. If you change your major later, I'm never going to know. So have fun. Pick something you're going to enjoy, even if it's not like the smart option, you know. So if you want to be a theater major like me, but you're worried about making money, this is just a speech. Choose it. Choose a topic that you have a good amount of knowledge and experience with. If not, then you can't write about it. Stick to my general outline, but don't be afraid to add in your personal style. Again, you can add stories, anecdotes, whatever little, phrases and song lyrics and whatever else to make it your own. And then make sure you have a strong rough draft and study it so that you can be familiar with the subject matter. If you don't have that rough draft, if you don't look at it ever again, then you're not going to have the information that you need up here to succeed. So note cards up to 5, front and back. Paper notes, not allowed. So if I see you reading like this, you're going to get points off. Whew, excuse me, good. Index cards are going to contain your outline only. Nothing else on those index cards. I will be able to tell if you're reading because you're going to be doing like this and going up and down and up and down, and you're going to sound like a robot. If I see that you have your whole speech on your note cards, well, this kind of goes for in-class people. I'm not going to allow them to use them, but for you guys, I'm going to take some points off. Time limits between 3 and 4 minutes. Time is kept on my wall timer here in the classroom. You're going to have to keep your own time. If you have an iPad or something like that, or on your Chromebook, you may want to set it up so that you can see it. I would recommend using your phone to film. Very easy to then upload to the Flipgrid or the Google Classroom or whatever. If it's too short, 30 points. It's a lot of points. Make sure it's not too short. Practice at least once a day. Once you hit the time limit, again, this is for class. I'm going to ask them to finish up, but try to keep track of your own time. Final draft and outline. Typed in MLA format, Times New Roman 12-point font, but single space. That's my difference. Because I have them print them out in class. I don't want to waste enough paper. Don't want to waste a lot of paper. So single spaced, except for MLA and the heading and stuff. Final draft must be at least 2 pages long, not 2.5, sorry. Check my rubric. I'm going to upload that soon. If any of the requirements are not met, points off. All final drafts and outlines are due the day speeches begin, which will be, if I'm going to look at my thing here, it's next week, next Wednesday. Presentation order is going to be randomly assigned, which you guys are just going to turn your videos into me. We're going to watch them on the second day. Peer review. You guys are going to have to review. I'm going to try to video some of the speeches here, but worst case scenario, you guys can just sort of review each other's. You're going to have some from other classes as well that you can review, so you're going to leave a short video with some constructive criticism, and we're going to talk about that. I think we're going to talk about that Thursday, maybe today if I have time in class, and then I'll cover it in a video on Thursday. Then we have a timeline for the speech. So introduction is today, that's the 15th. Class time is going to be the 17th and the 19th. And then the presentations are going to be the, 17th and 21st. Then presentations are going to be 23rd and 25th. So your presentation date, you don't really have to worry about that. We're going to show yours on the second day, no matter what. So just as long as you have them in by the 23rd, that will be y'all's turn-in date. You will see this attached. This is your progress packet. Each of these things is due on a certain day. So today you're going to start on your bullet point outline. This is what you did last time in your columns, except for this time I made you little lists. So for the intro, I have the AGD, the link, the common ground, introduction, and thesis. They're out of order, but they're going to go however you need it to be. Number 2, background of major. Number 3, present experience. Number 4, future, and answer those questions. And number 5, conclusion. So write some little stuff on there. That will be due Thursday. I need to have all that filled out. I think at the top it says you need to have at least 5 points, and 5 points for the intro and conclusion, and 8 for the body paragraphs. Now for your number 2, answer these questions. You're going to want to go through all of these for your first body paragraph before you write your rough draft. Probably do these with your bullet point outline since it won't take you that long. I'll check these Thursday, but if you're not done with them, I won't count off. I just want to see that you have some of them done. I will make them due on, let's see, Monday with the rough draft. Rough draft is here. If you need more space, feel free to just attach a new document. You got plenty of space for each of your paragraphs here. Then, outline. Now, it's weird, it's just blank, but I do not want to pigeonhole you into a certain type of outline. So as long as your outline looks vaguely like this, and it has the right values, and it has everything under the big umbrella of each paragraph, you should be fine. Y'all are going to be typing yours, so it's going to be a lot easier. They're writing it, so it might be kind of messy, but you have plenty of pages, 1, 2, 3, 4, so be sure to expand on that outline as much as you need, but don't bog yourself down. And on the back, there's a reminder outline as well to kind of help you remember how to do it, what needs to go where. So the rough draft is going to be due on Monday with those questions. And then Wednesday, the whole thing is going to be due. I don't really get to check your outline. So if you have any questions, please email me before Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to do speeches in here. Friday, we're going to do speeches. Then we are going to watch y'all's speeches as well. You will get constructive criticism from the people in class too. So be looking for that. Constructive criticism is good. It helps you know what you need to improve on. So don't be scared of it. Again, any questions on any of this stuff, please email me. Let me know. Email, I'm going to get faster than the comments on the Google Classroom. I don't know if I turned something off, but I'm not getting y'all's comments and like an alert for your comments. So I'm seeing them a little late, and I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to check them every day, but you know, I get hung up on certain stuff where I'll just not see them because it won't tell me. So send me an email. Tell me what block you're in. Tell me that you're a distance learner and that you have a question, and then I will be sure to get back with you. Grades are now in. They're going to be taken tomorrow. So if there's something you're not happy with, I need to know ASAP so we can fix it. And but I think everything else I've got in there, your tests, your questions, all that good stuff. So yeah. Hope everything is going well with you guys. I, again, wish that you could be here with me. Hopefully you can soon. And I will have another video ready on Thursday. Bye.